Stock for SK Hynix, Samsung Electrics, and Micron technology is crazy like this. So I'm thinking of rebalancing my portfolio, so today I'm going to use NotebookLM and Gemini to help me to understand the AI industry and all the companies that around its upstream and downstream. For Notebook LLM, I will use it to visualize all the paradigmic landscape of the whole AI industry. And for Gemini, I'm going to fetch some data, some structured and unstructured information to input into the Notebook LLM. Why I do this? Because for Notebook LLM, the large language model is Gemini Pro 1.5, and for the Gemini Pro, it's 3.1 is far much than the base model of Notebook AI itself. So it would be better to combine those two AI tools together to do the research. I decided to enable the deep research and use Gemini Pro to ask it to give me the paradigmic landscape of global AI industry in terms of the major players, their valuation or market cap, and their financial performance. The main business. Gemini gave me some research plan. Let's check about it. So he will read through all these data resources, like to identify major players and for the details of each players and their financial business founders information. Let's start research. Now the Gemini is working on the deep research of this topic, and we can see from its front-end page is split into two parts. One is the chatbot that you can talk with it, and then another is the details of its chain of thoughts. Now, Gemini has finished its deep research report, and so many words and so long the article. I don't want to read through so many words, so let's just copy the content. Let's go to the notebook LM and create a new notebook. Add a resource. Just paste the content here. I chose slide infographic. So let's check the slide first. It's a very beautiful and well-structured slide based on my report. And so the transition to massive infrastructure scale, global AI ecosystem, from generative AI smartphone market to AI optimized servers and to AI infrastructure software. So the architecture blueprint of AI value we can see from here is physical and from here is intelligence. So we can see this ladder memory and then silicon compute and the layer 3 cloud hyperscalers. And the frontier lab that we're familiar with, Anthropic and OpenAI. And then a data intelligence layer like data orchestrators and the enterprise application we are using every day, such as this notebook LM. So we can see a trend that capital and infrastructure investment are going from the 6th layer in the previous years and to the first layer recently. Because we are realizing that the choke point is physical things in real world to train those large language models to generate intelligence. And the most urgent is a high bandwidth memory, such as SK Hynix and Samsung. So you can see the stock price of these two product companies is really crazy these days. And the third one is Micron Technology, the American survivor that occupy the third place in the market. So the architecture of global compute, we can see, we all know NVIDIA is the CUDA software GPU provider. So it's manufactured TSMC, the global foundry. Through custom fabrication, we reach the Broadcom, the customer challenge. Private equity style operation provide to hyperscaler seeking NVIDIA independence. And it's an alternative to it. Let's go through the next page. For this part, we have Microsoft, Amazon, Alphabet, which is Google, and Meta, which is Facebook. Basically, they're all internet tycoons and also at very high market cap value. So for the more up layer, we have AI labs such as Anthropic, OpenAI. This it also had a coordinate system from commercial velocity low to high and safety and sovereignty from low to high. Anthropic is the most highest and for both commercial velocity and for the safety and sovereignty. And this tells us the special hubs and infrastructure orchestration. CoreWeave, it's a GPU cloud, and Hugging Face, the open hub. And this is data intelligence and the lakehouse rivalry. So if you want to train the large language models, you have to get the structured data, labeled data, and clean data. So basically, these companies are doing this thing. Here is the enterprise application autonomous workflow. And these ones are based on the existing and commercial large language model provided by these frontier AI labs. And they make it into an agent, a product, then the end users, whether it's retail users or enterprise users, can use it directly. So for example, Palantir is the national security company. So this page tells us a paradox. Hardware certainty vs software risk. The infrastructure we have premium because it's constrained by the physical world. From this balance, I think it is trying to tell us that most of capital flows to the infrastructure. Thus, we see a capital flow out from the legacy SaaS because we are afraid of it will be replaced by AI native companies. Or I hope this video will be useful for you guys as well to help you to do research in any fields in any industry.